Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Onome. If you're just coming across this channel for the very first time, do well to hit on that subscribe button down below, like, comment and share. And this video is actually for people asking me how I got my appointment for Poland embassy. And I must say it's really hard. Like getting an appointment at the embassy is really hard. I understand where they are coming from because I have been there too, and I know how hard it is to get an appointment at the Poland embassy. No matter how you find that appointment, you cannot get it. It's hard. It's very hard. And people have been asking me what kind of visa did I use. I also did not use Schengen visa. I will say everything in this video. Make sure you watch to the end so that you understand what I am trying to say, and I hope it helps, especially for those that are married to Polish men, or maybe your husband is in Poland, you want to reunite with your husband. This video is also for you to know the kind of visa that we did and how we got our appointment. So sit, relax and enjoy this video. I don't know how the video is going to turn up, but just watch to the end and you understand. Okay, so let's dive into the video. 2021, after I and my husband got married, he decided to move to Poland, and we decided I traveled to Nigeria to get the visa because there was no way I could get it in Russia. I traveled to Nigeria thinking getting the visa in Nigeria would be easy, but to my surprise, it wasn't. My husband tried booking an appointment in Poland. I tried booking an appointment in Nigeria, but all to no avail. It was not working. So during this process of trying to book an appointment, my husband said you should try another country. We should try France, thinking it would be easier that way to travel through France to Poland. So we started doing all the process, all the documents. I submitted everything. After everything I did, I was rejected and scammed at the process. How did we get this Poland embassy appointment? How did we get it? Because this appointment is really hard. It's really hard. Very hard to get Poland appointment. Anyone that have gone through this will tell you that it's really hard. We tried booking this appointment for 3 to 4 months. No way. No way to book this appointment. No way. So my dad, God will bless my dad for me. Without my dad, I don't know how I would have done all these things, because I was so down, I was confused, I was depressed, I was always crying. I don't know what to do. I was rejected. I cannot book an appointment. Everything was just happening at the same time. So my dad flew to Abuja. My dad had to travel from Lagos to Abuja. He was like, my daughter, don't worry, just sit down. I will help you with all these things. My dad traveled to Abuja himself. He went to the embassy very early in the morning. He met with a guy working at the embassy, and they had a meeting, and the guy introduced him to this lady, and this lady told my dad that to get an appointment at the embassy, it's only once in a month you can get that appointment. After that time, you can never get appointment. But to get that appointment is 650k. And my dad told her that, don't worry, as long as we get this appointment, we are going to pay the 650k. So during that process, my husband was doing his own research, and he got to find out that I can get to Poland through family reunification visa, and he can also apply for my residence permit without me there. So he started the process. He went to the office, submitted his documents, submitted so many documents, submitted our marriage picture, our marriage certificate. He submitted everything, and they gave him a document, a paper or document that I will have to sign at the embassy in Nigeria. So my husband sends the document to me. I book an appointment. I travel to I book an appointment for 650k. I traveled to Abuja, signed it in the presence of the consular. After signing it, I waited for like 3 days and they sent the document to me and I sent it to my husband. And the lady at the office here in Poland told my husband that we should wait for 3 months before they can approve the residence permit later. So I waited. I was always disturbing my husband. Please check the portal. Is it approved? Is it approved? Is it approved? My husband kept checking and checking and checking. And finally, it was approved, guys. I was so happy. I was so happy that the letter was approved. I was like, God, what if I get denied? What am I going to do? And it was approved, guys. The letter was approved. It was approved. I was so happy. My dad was happy. My mom was happy. But like, finally, God is doing something for me. Finally, God is trying to do something for me. God is about to do something for me. My husband then sent the letter, my wage certificate, everything, pictures, his tax collection. Like my husband sent everything about him. Those documents. You see my document, and so it full like this. My husband sent everything down. I took those documents, book an appointment for 750k for my visa interview appointment. I flew down to Abuja. I did my interview. My interview was great. It was simple. It was not hard. They did not stress me at all. And after 2 weeks, to my greatest surprise, the visa was approved. The visa was approved. That was how I got my appointment. That was how my visa was approved. Straight to the point. When I traveled to Abuja, I was so scared because Poland were rejecting visas. I was so scared. I was like, God, these people should not reject me. If I would just die. And it was easy. I submitted once. I was approved once. That was all God, and that was all God. God's hand was in it. It's not by my power, it's God. Because my prayer, I turned to a prayer warrior. I was praying like I told God 2 years in one day. I have stayed for 2 years. Just give me just one day. I just need only one day for this thing to be approved and done with. And I moved to Poland March 2nd, 2025. And I moved to Poland March 2nd. And in April, I got my residence permit card. It's in my channel. You can go and watch it. In April, I got my residence permit card, and it was so easy for me. It's just like it was already waiting for me to come first to get it. It was so easy. Everything that happened was just God. Everything that happened was just God. I was on NSPPD every night. 3 o'clock, you see me praying. Early in the morning, you see me pray. Like, I was always telling God, please, I need this visa to give Nigeria because I was already tired, like really, really tired of staying. Make depression not kill me. I was really tired. And God did it for me. God came through for me. God be praised. God be praised. God. It's just God. It's just God Almighty. It's just God. This is also like a testimony because without God, I don't know how I would have done it. Without God and my dad going to that embassy, I don't know how I would have done it because me, I didn't even know what I was doing then. If not for my dad, I went to that embassy to find out what was really going on. Because I didn't have the strength to start flying plane and start going to embassy very early in the morning. But my dad did it. What parents do for their children. My dad made sure I have the appointment. He made sure I have the appointment. And I only traveled to Abuja twice to sign and for my visa interview. The lady that the guy introduced to my dad was the one collecting my documents for me. I have to pay her like 60,000 or 50,000 to help me collect it and send it to me. That was how we were doing everything. She will collect it, send it to me, and I will send it to my husband. That was how we were doing it till I finally got the visa approved and And yeah, God bless that lady too, my dad, and the oga pata of them all is God. It's just God Almighty that did this for me. I was talking to this lady on Instagram and she was like, how did I get my visa? How did I get appointment? It's just appointment that she's been trying to book an appointment for days, for months. It's not working. No appointment. I was like, if you know how I got my appointment, if you know how I got my own appointment, ha. Then she said, did I use Schengen? I told her I did not use Schengen. I used family unification visa. She should tell her husband to do it there in Poland for her, and she will get a residence permit immediately she's in Poland. She told her husband about it. Then the husband went to the office to ask, and they told her husband that she has to be in Poland to sign the document. The same document I signed, she has to be in Poland to sign it. Without her there to sign it, they cannot make any process. When she told me, I was like, how manage? But I did not sign my own signature in Poland. I signed my own at the Nigerian embassy. So why are you supposed to sign it in Poland? That's when I knew it was all God. That's when I knew it was all God's handwork. I told my husband about it. My husband was like, how is that possible? How? You signed your own in Poland, in Poland embassy in Nigeria, and I sent a document to you to sign there in Poland embassy in Nigeria. So why is she signing her own in Poland? It's like, it was all God. It was all God. It was all God. And I am so grateful to God for bringing me down here, because God has said, my daughter, you will not remain in Nigeria. I'm so happy to God. I am so grateful to God. This is just like a testimony for me. It's just like a testimony. I just said to share it. My prayers, everything was just working for me. I prayed. I became a prayer warrior, guys. I prayed like, even if my enemy wants me to be in Nigeria, God is saying, my daughter, you're not going to stay here. And I left. It was approved and I left. So yeah, that's how I got the family reunification visa appointment and visa approval. That's just it.